after you land in Atlantica, Ariel's going to want to test you by having you find Flounder. I enjoy the controls because I think that it really showed a lot of like ingenuity at the time to like try to do something new, which is something that like a lot of modern games are kind of missing. But obviously when you get speed swimming later, I think is when most people kind of like get confused by the controls. But to find Flounder, like if you don't want to like manually swim to him, you can just lock onto him and then you'll swim up and down. And the same thing's true for enemies. Like if you can't figure out how to get up and down to them, you just, you know, lock on, find the enemy, and then you just kind of, you know, you gotta kind of face him, and, you know, in this case, we gotta get far enough away that we can actually see him, and then you just swim towards him, and I'm not pressing circle or square or anything, and it's just swam right up towards him. You know, but again, you have to kind of see where he is, or it won't swim down to him, so you gotta kind of make some distance like that, and then it automatically swims to him, so that's my only real tip here. Immediately after you watch some more cutscenes after finding Flounder, you're going to have a couple Heartless to take out. You're going to hit the little clam thing to let Flounder and Crab face out, Sebastian. So in this world, I'm actually going to change my custom spells, and I'm going to put Fira on my custom spells. And now let's kind of head out. The whole idea here is you can just follow these tridents to get to where you need to go. Which is Atlantica. So instead of going straight this way where the trident's literally telling me to go, I'm just going to turn left right here. And I'm actually just going to go into the Undersea Valley, which is where we're heading anyway. So we're going to see a little intro to Atlantica. And now, see, like we would have just followed this tridents all the way around. So instead we're just going here. Again, square to go down. So we're just going to go down into this little gulch right here. And there will be a tunnel with some more tridents. And I'm going to just go straight to Atlantica to show the path. But yeah, so right here you can see that the tridents are right around the corner. And here's like a little air tunnel. So we have to get into the tunnel and then get around the corner really fast. Okay, just like that. Yeah, boom. Okay. We're just going to swim past these boys for now. I got plenty of killing I'll be doing in this world. Okay, so this area can always have these little mushrooms appear. And if you want to do these little white mushrooms, you just have to use stop on them. You stop on them one time, and they'll throw out a bunch of stuff for you. Potentially, they'll throw out a mystery goo. And then once you kill enough of them, you will actually get a pink mushroom to spawn. And the pink mushrooms are a really important mushroom because they enable us to get Serenity powers, which we'll need for the ultimate weapon. So a little side detour here. These little guys throwing out their little orbs for us. And so here's the pink mushroom. And so how the pink mushroom works is you have to use stop on it, and then you have to hit it as many times as you can within a couple of seconds. So like, generally how you would do this is you would use like Ars Arcana or something. I'm not trying to get a Serenity power here. So just for the sake of this, I'm just gonna hit stop, and I'm just gonna hit him a little bit. I'm not like prepped for this or anything, but since we're here. Stop. Okay, and then the goal is you just hit him as much as you possibly can, you know? And the actual way you do this is like, Donald and Goofy, what are you doing? The actual way you do this is you get prepped for it, and you'll have like special abilities you use, and I'll make a guide on that during the synthesis guide. But yeah, anyways, if you wanted to know what to do with those guys, that's what it's for. And then anytime you have one of these things, when there's not enemies around, you can hit them to open them. If you have enemies around, these things, the shells won't open. If the shell's red, use fire on it. If the shell... Right here is actually a secret. And if you can time this just right, and I didn't... But anyways, if there's a dolphin in here, and if you grab his tail right when you come in before you're in combat, you can actually bug out the game and... get the secret chest over by Ariels Grotto to pop out. But we're going to do Ariels Grotto chest the proper way later, so it's no big deal. Okay, so I'm just continuing to head to the palace. So we're in the final little section. So there's a yellow shell, and like I said, you use thunder on that yellow shell. So once you get to the palace, you're going to watch a couple cutscenes, and then you're going to head back out. And right now we're heading to Ariels Grotto. So you're just going to head back out to the Undersea Gorge, which is where we just were. and then take... Oh, she'll show you where it is. So it's just immediately to your left. There's just like a stone right here, and you'll see this chest over here. And when I was a kid, a million different theories I had to try to get that out. None of them ever worked, but I'll show you how we pop it out in a little bit. Now you're in Ariel's underground grotto, and to continue the story, you can just go do it, but also you can talk to Flounder, and he'll say that there's a really big fish who can't swim against the current, and what he's referring to is a dolphin, and he's saying, but he's scared around those weird things. So basically, if we chase them away, it'll play with us. So the goal now is there's going to be a lot of Heartless outside, and we just need to kill them to get the dolphin to go to a different area. In Ariel's Grotto, there are quite a few chests we can get. First things first, we're just going to swim up, and we're going to lock onto the chest to get close to it. And we've got a torn page. So that's our third torn page in this walkthrough series. And then you can kind of lock on to find different chests around the room. If you just try to swim around and find them, they're not the easiest thing to find. But there are other things you can lock onto. Like, they're not hard to find by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, once you get out of the grotto, you'll watch a couple of cutscenes. And once we get out here, we'll have these big dudes. And these are the guys who are really weak to fire. So actually, like, everything in here is, like, kind of weak to fire, which is weird. Oh, I just wasted a lot of magic, but whatever. Give me the box. Thunder gem, nice. The reason killing the big dudes with fire is so nice is because if you kill them slowly with your Keyblade, generally they'll spawn like a bunch of little enemies, so they'll like what's the right word? Divide themselves. Okay, there is also a shell down at the bottom of the Undersea Grotto that you can grab. Mega Ether, nice. Love us some Mega Ether. So we're gonna go into the Undersea Grove. Oh, cool. We got the little stop guys again. That's fantastic. If they aren't here, just kill whatever in here. And if they are here, you know, just do what I'm doing. You don't have to do them. You can just hit them and it'll be over. Like, they'll leave. If you don't use stop on all of them, they will, this guy won't spawn. From the Undersea Grove, we're gonna drop down to the bottom and we're gonna head out. And we're gonna end up in the Calm Depths. And we're gonna do something special in the Calm Depths. So don't leave this room. Just kill the enemies that are in here. Once you're done killing the enemies in the Calm Depths, you have this little amenity. Little purple thing. God, I forget what it's called. Use fire on it and then move away. It's gonna take a minute. It might seem like it's not doing anything, but you'll see it's slightly glowing. It'll explode, and now a special hole is created for us. And this is gonna take us back to the Undersea Valley. Again, you could have just gone out there to do the Undersea Valley, but this way, you actually have a quicker way to get into the palace. Once you get into the Undersea Valley, you have a couple of choices. You can go around and kill everything in here if you want to, or what you can do is you can just wait right where we came out, and you can just grab the dolphin tail. So if you spread out in the Undersea Valley, you're gonna have to kill a lot more enemies before you can grab the dolphin, but if you just stay right where we came in, the dolphin will come by there, you can grab him. And now the dolphin's gonna drop us off right outside where we need to go. So now we just head through this hole right here, and it's going to lead us to the sunken ship. So there are a couple of secrets in the sunken ship that we're going to knock out. And we will do that right after we kill the shark. So to do the shark, you want to head to the boat. You'll watch a really short, scary cutscene. This horrified me as a kid. I mean, I'm still generally scared of like undersea stuff in games, but I'm used to this one, so... Okay. Shark comes in and bites at us, and that means the shark is now out there to fight. We're gonna open the chest in here, and this is the item we needed. At this point, you can go back to Ariel's Grotto. You don't have to fight the shark right now. Eventually, you will have to fight the shark to get to Ursala. But we're gonna go ahead and fight the shark anyway. And because I want to show you a couple other little secrets in here after you're done fighting the shark. Okay, so first things first, I went downstairs to grab that item, and now we're heading outside to fight the shark. The shark is pretty simple. He's really just a hit him in the face a bunch type of guy. I'm gonna throw an arrow to protect me a little bit because he'll like do some charges and stuff. But in general, he doesn't have a very high health bar, so you can really just like whack him a bunch and he's gonna go down. Like right there, I used a fire just to kind of test out if fire was strong against him. I'm not super worried. Just make sure you heal yourself, put on arrow, have a lot of mana for this fight if you want to use arrow and heal yourself. Obviously, I have like next to no mana, and that's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna have a problem. Okay. Once you defeat the shark, a couple things in this room. You could not continue to Ursala's Grotto until you defeat the shark. But you do not have to fight the shark right now. So if you're not strong enough to fight the shark, or you just want to get out of here, you can just head back the way we came to go to Ariel's area. But instead of doing that, we're actually going to grab a couple of chests, and then we're going to go in out a secret way. And that secret way is going to pop the chest open by Ariel's Grotto. So we're actually going to get quickly teleported back to her grotto, and we're also going to get a chest for it. Okay, so this is the way to Ursala's house, which, you know, there's basically a switch over here that you're not going to be able to use until Sebastian comes. And then to the left of where this is the secret way. So you've got Ursala's Grotto over there, and then to the left of it you've got this hole. Before we get in that hole, we're going to grab the final chest in this area. Okay. So now we're going to head through the hole. Undersea Gorge, so same area that we were in earlier, just a different thing. So this right here, you just need to come in here and you need to hit this. So hit that to create a special beam, and it's going to shoot you up, and it's going to knock the chest out of place. So now you can get that chest. There is a speedrunning technique to knock this chest out earlier using the dolphin and glitching. So you actually can go right back to the shark lair from here. Because now when we go back to Ursula's lair, we actually just come here and we just fall down this hole, and we're there. You know, so we don't have to go back that whole way we just went. Okay, so we head into Ariel's Grotto, and we're going to watch a couple more cutscenes. At this point, Ariel's run off, and we're left with Donald and Goofy. So, you know, Flounder will talk and be like, I'm scared to go after her. Cool. Where we need to head next is we actually need to head back to the palace. But real quick, I'm just going to kind of show you this other area over here with an item in it. So to the left of the palace is the Undersea Garden. And the Undersea Garden is where we just saw that cutscene of Ariel crying. And there will be a chest in here, or a shell that we can hit. When you come into the palace, you're going to be greeted with a cutscene to start. Once you're done with those cutscenes, King Triton's going to tell you that Ursala draws power from her cauldron. And that's just a little hint about how to beat her in the fight. And we're going to head back into the Undersea Gorge. You're going to head to Ariel's Grotto, and if you pop this chest out, like I said, you'll be able to just like drop right down into it. And now, by going through here, we're right back at the sunken ship. So for some reason, the shark showed back up to fight us here in the sunken ship. I've never had that happen before, but just go ahead and knock the shark out and then come back to the switch, and Sebastian will be able to hit it for you. Normally, I come in here, if you beat the shark once, I come in here and it's just over. Okay, so you're going to have a left and a right turn right when you enter Ursula's little cave. We're going to go right to start, and that's because there's a save point down here. So we're going to refresh our mana, and we're going to get ourselves an item. Okay, so this is your last chance to stock up on any items you want to take, or maybe change some equipment, or anything like that. Or change Ariel if you want Ariel in your party. A lot of people suggest having Ariel in your party because she has a very strong attack ability. I don't use Ariel in my party because I am a Donald and Goofy player main. I just love Donald and Goofy. Okay. I love this little area, how they added it from the movie. I wish these little dudes would grab out for you, but as a kid, it felt like they were grabbing out to me. Okay, so Ursula, really simple fight. Lock onto her cauldron and just start blasting it with magic. You will have different kinds of, like, it'll change colors, and it might seem like it changes colors to, like, tell you what magic to use. That's not the case, okay? Anytime you hear that, just find Ursula. Generally, you can find her by just locking onto a couple different things. And, okay, so I obviously can't even see her right now. Okay, I totally missed that one. Cool. She was just way up above me. So this attack where she's spinning around is basically the only attack that's kind of deadly here. So try to keep your eye on Ursala, because obviously, just like I just had happen. Okay, this little dude's being annoying, but whatever, I'm gonna ignore him. Okay, so I'm pretty close to stunning her. I think that one... Oh. And again, okay, there she's stunned finally. Just kind of have your eyes on where she is, and then whenever you get a chance, just go beat the crap out of her. I'm just gonna spam her with magic, because why not? And then you go back to the cauldron, and I'm just gonna spam fire on the cauldron again. Anyway, really simple fight. The only thing you really need to worry about is that spin move she's doing right now. And you just keep spamming the cauldron until it glows again. It has that big glow, and that might have been it. No, that wasn't it, my bad. Honestly, you could just spam it a lot quicker than I'm spamming it. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, conserve magic here. The second she gets too far away from me, I'm just gonna blast her with magic. And that's why I brought my elixir. Because I just want to take her out really quick. And I still have magic for curing too, so I use both my potions, but I'm still gonna like cure myself, because why not? Okay. I'm gonna try to knock this one out quick, because they're being super annoying. So anyways, the glow of the cauldron doesn't matter at all. Myself included, a lot of people used to think that the cauldron glow like really mattered. Obviously that fight could have been done one round sooner had I not messed up that first time and I'd actually been able to find her. I knew she was above me, I should have just swam straight up. Once you're done with that fight, you're gonna unlock the ability Mermaid Kick. Now here's the thing about Mermaid Kick that a lot of people get confused about. So make sure you go into your shared abilities and equip it. But the thing that people get confused about is they start trying to go up and down, and then they double tap one of the buttons, and then all of a sudden they're flying and they can't control it, like right there. I hit circle and then I hit square. If you double tap the button, you start swimming. That's just how it works. So you basically have to stop the movement before you can finish it. Okay, before you go any further, we're gonna do a really quick reset of this room. You see this big shell up here? There's an item in that big shell that we wanna get. So we're gonna leave the room, and then we're gonna come right back in. Okay, now go right back into Ursala's lair. And this little sea urchin purple thing again is gonna have popped up out of the ground. Go ahead, cast fire on it, and then just wait. And you will have an item fall out of the shell. Okay, if you want to save, feel free to hit the save on the way out of Ursala's den. Besides that, we're just gonna fly our way back out to the sunken ship. And then from the sunken ship, we're gonna ignore anything, or well, I'm gonna ignore anything that spawns here. We are just gonna head up, and we are gonna head back out to the main little stream area, whatever you wanna call it, the stream. So right here. So now we need to go across from where the sunken ship is into that other hole. So we're gonna use the mermaid kick to get there. So you just wanna go straight across, and then you'll get pushed back, push yourself forward, and now we're gonna head into the final fight with Ursala. So before we do that, we're gonna make sure that we're stocked up on our different items. She's only gonna have a couple moves in her arsenal, but each move in her arsenal is gonna be really strong. Right at the beginning, just start swimming to the left. Or right, like I just did. And then she's gonna do her bubble move, and now's your chance to get into her face. Swim to the left or right of the bubble move. Oh, she's gonna bite me. So keep moving around her head. Get a hit in, move. She's gonna go for a bite again soon. If you stay near her face, she'll keep trying to bite. Okay, now her laser. But if you stay near her face anyway, she'll keep trying to bite you. But just get 2 hits in, move, get 2 hits in, move. I did a full combo there only because I knew that I could get away with it because she had just done her laser. So Anytime she says get ready for this, swim to the left or right. She's gonna go for a bite again. I'm gonna get bit. But besides that, I'm attacking her way too much. I need to just be focusing on getting 2 attacks in and move. Get 2 attacks in and move. Oh, this is gonna hurt bad. She's gonna get me. Oh, I got away.
Not very tasty. Insolent little fool.
Now we're going for her laser beam again. And her laser beam will give you a chance to get maybe a little bit more of a combo in. And then you just gotta keep moving. Like right there. Oh, that was close. 2 hits in, move. And it's the time of 2 hits. So like right there, I didn't actually get 2 hits in, but it took the amount of time I would have taken to do 2 hits, and that's all you do. So right there, she's trying to suck me in to bite me. I'm just gonna keep moving around her back.
Not very tasty. Get ready for this.
Oh, not good. Again, that move right there, you just want to move to the left or right. Or you can run away. You could just run away. Okay, I'm in a bad state here. Her laser beams are coming. And that is very dangerous. This fight can be a little bit hard to control. It's not the hardest thing, but so she's about to start doing her ultimate move. Oh, bubbles. You do not want to be in front of her face for that. So she's gonna suck me in again. Anytime you're near her face, she'll start trying to bite you. Which is super kinky, I guess. Okay, here's where she's gonna start doing her laser beams are coming. Oh, no. Don't do what I just did. Don't fall into her face. So I'm just gonna keep moving around her head, get a couple hits in here and there. Keep moving around her head. She's gonna go for a bite, and I'm gonna get bit. Very close, very close. That was a hard dodge. Okay, I'm gonna get hit here by her lightning. I got super lucky there. I went for a full combo. So now she's angry. Anytime she says time to teach you some respect, get away from her. She's gonna do that giant AoE lightning move. So anytime she says, I'm angry, I'm time to teach you some respect, you gotta get out of there. This won't be pretty. That's another one that'll cause that to go off, so you gotta get out of there whenever she says that. Oh, I gotta get out again. Okay, she's gonna go for her suck and move again. I'm just gonna try to get around her. So you gotta use mermaid kick to get out of there for that one. Oh, gotta get out. This won't be pretty. Okay, get back in. Oh, gotta get out again. Just mermaid kick away as quick as you can. Okay, this is gonna be her spitting bubbles out again. And this is annoying. Oh. So I'm gonna go for a Mega Ether here, get Donald some magic. Give myself. It's really to get myself some magic. It has nothing to do with Donald. Running away again. You'll notice I haven't got any hits in a while. It's okay to go a little... Oh, gotta run away again. So my arrow's basically completely wasted almost. Gotta get out. Okay, popping all of my Mega Elixir to just get everything back. So now I kind of have a full reset moment with Donald and Goofy. And I told them to attack her. Gotta get out again, and this might kill Donald and Goofy. Yep, they're already dead. No big deal. The Mega Elixir was more for me than it was for them. Okay. Oh, damn, I really wanted to get in quick. Okay, I'm stuck in here. Yep, that was bad, but I didn't take too much damage. I'm getting too I'm getting way too aggro here.
Defend. Heal.
She's gonna suck in again. So my goal is to actually stop mermaid kicking at the right time to get him back to her face without getting bit, but I messed that up. Okay, gotta get out. And then right back in, get a couple hits off.
Come on.
I got greedy. I'm continuing to get greedy.
This won't be pretty.
Heal.
This won't be pretty.
Okay, she's gonna bite me.
This is very tasty. This won't be pretty.
Gotta get out.
Get ready for this.
Okay, laser, or bubbles rather, sorry.
This won't be pretty.
Gotta get out. You can see I'm not even getting hits in a lot of the times, and you really gotta time it. Oh, mistakes have been made. I'm being overly greedy here for no reason. You just get greedy sometimes. You just want that kill.
Won't be pretty.
See, and now I want to get in. Okay, greedy again. Bad mistake. Okay, get my 2 hits in, move. Get my 2 hits in, move. And now I'm gonna get real greedy because I think I can kill her.
Be pretty.
Oh, oh, so close. So close. Okay, so that's how you beat Ursala, long story short. Not the prettiest Ursala fight in the world, but you know, it went down, it went down. We're gonna wind up back in the throne room, and we're just gonna head straight to Ariel's Grotto. When you enter Ariel's Grotto, you're going to have a cutscene play, and then you'll get the Crab Claw Keyblade. We also have the upgraded version of Blizzard now. And we have a couple of other abilities we can put on. So I just got Guard, so that's going on immediately. We are gonna go hit up all the chests that we've missed so far. So we already got all the chests here. The chests that we're missing in this area are gonna be in Triton's Palace. So just head into Triton's Palace, and the first thing we're gonna do is just kill everything if anything spawns. And if it doesn't, down to the bottom left, we've got our first shell. Remember, all the enemies have to be dead for you to be able to open the shells. Now, swimming down the bottom left, we'll have another shell. And the white shells you just hit with your Keyblade, it'll open up, so we got a cottage and an elixir. And then we have this thunder shell right over here. So the yellow shells, you just use thunder on, you'll be able to open it. And we've got a mithril shard in there. And that is the 3 chests that are in this area. The only other thing there is to do is the White Trinity, but you don't get White Trinity until you beat Ansem Riku. Okay, the only other area where we haven't gotten our chests yet are the Undersea Valley. When you get to the Undersea Valley from the hole we made with the urchin, you come right here, you'll get a mega potion from this chest. And then we have a couple more clamshells hiding around this area. So right above us, we have a fire shell. So just target it, shoot fire at it, and it'll open up. Okay, perfect. So there we've got another shell right across the way. And then we have a shell right above us. So where we started was basically right down there. And so to the top left of where we started. So if you go left and go up, you'll arrive at this shell. We have an elixir in that shell. Nice, very nice. So here's the fire shell we got earlier. Right behind the fire shell in this little grotto is another shell we can open. Okay, inside of this shell is a mega ether. So basically, you can look at all those different shells we just got and decide if it's worth coming out to the Undersea Valley to get them for you. They're all very visible, easy to find. They're out in the open. Just, you know, swim around, look around, find them. A lot of times you have to kill enemies in here immediately after the Ursala fight. It looks like you don't have to. And then to leave, we are just going to head right back where we started this into the Tranquil Grotto. Inside the Tranquil Grotto is the save point we started at. And that is Atlantica complete from beginning to end. There's nothing else left to do here except for a couple of Trinities. I think the one white Trinity. And yeah, have fun. We'll see you in the next one.